Going into our, I guess our 11th practice today, good things are happening. We've got some injured guys banged up a little bit, so we'll go shells today. But I think this football team has great chemistry right now. We've got a great blend of experienced players and then some young players that are really doing an outstanding job. And the thing that most excites me is some of our guys who played last year, such as Isaiah Lewis or Rashad White, or guys that have played in and out, Benny a little bit. Those guys are having a great spring right now. So, you see our football team growing, getting more experienced, and that all should be positive for us. So I'll just take some questions.
How's Lippin doing on the defensive side of the ball?
Lip's doing outstanding. Tony's a guy that will play on both sides. He will play both sides. We worked him last week defensively, and then on Saturday we worked him on the offensive side of the ball too. Basically, we had a couple guys out with some hamstrings, but he has the ability to make plays on either side, and we're going to use him as such.
You still have Blake on offense?
Blake Treadwell's transitioned offense very positively, so he's in the hunt for a starting position. He's a guy that's played a lot of football here. Has great toughness, and he's pushing in that. He's in that 5, 6, 7 in that phase there. But very athletic, tough, growing every single day, blocking a lot of fronts, a lot of different pressures. So all those things are very positive.
How are those three position battles going on the offensive line?
I'm sorry?
How are those battles going on the offensive line right now, those three spots?
I think Dan France right now is at left tackle. He's playing very well. He's a guy that's moved over from defense to another guy, but he's got a feel for it. Foreman's out right now. McGaha's having a good spring, I think. Travis Jackson, Treadwell are playing on the offensive center position, and both guys do some very, very good things. I think Travis right now may be there. Chris McDonald's he's been status quo, very, very good. And then when you get over to the right tackle there, Zach Huder's a guy that is finally healthy, a 324-pound guy that can move, and then Skylar Schauffler's another guy that is going to be a tremendous football player for us. So, Ethan Rulin plays in there a little bit, John Deho. So, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but the thing that's so positive about our offensive line is right now we've got numbers. Even though we've got some guys banged up and maybe out today or something like that, we've got numbers at that position, and there's a positive things for us. So it's an athletic offensive line.
On the other side of the ball, defensively, you're a little thin in some spots, but it sounds like the line has played pretty well overall this spring.
Yeah, Rashad White, Jarrell's been in and out a little bit with an ankle, but two very formidable guys. Kevin Pickleman is out for the spring pretty much, but it gives us three guys with playing experience. And as I've said earlier, Rashad White, I think, is having a great spring. The defensive end position, we've got some guys, Hoover, and I think Denzel Drone's having a good spring. But obviously, William Golston's in the mix there, and is very solid. But we've got, just like everybody, we've got some guys nicked up. We've gone hard. We've done a lot of live work. So guys get nicked up, whether it's a hamstring or whether it's an ankle or whatever it is.
Is Worthy back there? Is Worthy back with you practicing?
He should make the scrimmage on Thursday.
Has this been your most physical spring as far as pads popping since you've been here?
Well, we've tried to go live a lot every single spring. I think that's the way the game's got to be played. You can tag off on somebody, and you don't really know if they can get them down or not. And in the end, on Saturday, when we play in the fall, we got to get guys on the ground. And there's no better way to find out if a guy can do that in space than by doing it in practice. So we've always gone certain team periods live.
But with the depth you have, are you maybe able to do more?
Yeah, but we're running out. But thus far, yeah, we have started that way, and so we're hitting the end though.
What has Arthur Ray been able to do, and how's he look?
We've had Arthur do all individual drills and then some of the group stuff where it's not full line stuff. So he's coming, and he's got a chance. He's got to be able to play to this level, and he's got to be able to stay healthy and get his confidence back. But I think that if those things look like there's a great possibilities of him being able to do that. And again, he's another young man that has toughness. He's showing effort, and he moves around. So he's got a chance.
Is BJ Cunningham back close to 100%? And then how's that whole unit kind of adjusting to the first game?
BJ practiced a little bit last week. He should be back and be able to scrimmage on Thursday. I think they're adjusting very well to Coach Samuel. He's done an outstanding job. Keith Nichols been nicked up with a hamstring a little bit. Everybody else is in there. Keith Mumphrey missed last week because he had a funeral out of town, so he had to go to a family member to pass. So he was there, and then Tony Lippis went back and forth. And Keyshawn and Benny Fowler have been very